Arsenal fans are in for a surprise because the Emirates Stadium, which is already a fortress of incredible football history, could be getting a new transformation. Sleek new screens displaying every stunning goal, upgraded hospitality suites that cater to all fans, and a vibrant atmosphere that captures the essence of Arsenal football. This transformation is going to be more than just a facelift. It's going to be a bold step into the future, ensuring that this stadium remains the best destination. What would this mean for the future of the club? Stick with us as we explore every detail of this potential game changer. Welcome to Big Builds. In this video, you'll see how the Emirates Stadium is going to raise the bar to a whole new level. The Emirates Stadium was first inaugurated in the year 2006 with an eye-watering cost of $500 million. With a space to accommodate around 61,000 fans, the Emirates Stadium stood as one of the largest stadiums worldwide. While it was considered a modern marvel at the time of its opening, its age is beginning to show, with many features feeling outdated compared to newer venues. You see, over the years, this stadium has welcomed many fans from all around the world where they made unforgettable memories. As a result, the foot traffic has taken a toll on the stadium. If we just talk about the pitch, it's endured more foot traffic than your average shopping mall, and that too during a holiday season. This foot traffic led to issues like uneven surfaces and patchy grass. This requires the entire pitch to be revamped, not only to facilitate the players, but also to make it visually appealing. Some seats may be showing signs of wear as well, whether it's faded upholstery or just outdated design, diminishing the overall comfort and experience for fans. So, the seating area could also benefit from a refresh. When compared to the state-of-the-art Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which accommodates 63,000 spectators and many advanced amenities, the Emirates Stadium, well, it definitely lacks the high-tech advantages. This technological gap, well, it impacts Arsenal's ability to attract sponsors and generate additional revenue streams, which makes it less competitive in today's market. In today's modern age, the fans' expectations have also evolved as well, and because of that, the Emirates Stadium needs something evolving too. You see, the modern facilities are not just about aesthetics, they're about enhancing the overall experience for fans. With technology advancing rapidly, why should supporters settle for anything less than a top-tier experience? There are many features that would make the entire experience all the more convenient and enjoyable. These features would include upgraded Wi-Fi connectivity and online ticketing. Other than that, introducing modern amenities such as enhanced food and beverage options and improved restroom facilities can significantly elevate the matchday experience. The Emirates Stadium situation, though, it's further highlighted by the recent expansion at competitor venues like Old Trafford and Anfield. Both Manchester United and Liverpool have made the necessary upgrades, which makes the Emirates Stadium a little pale in comparison. Despite its massive size, the Emirates Stadium is calculated to generate around $113 million in annual matchday revenue. This figure, it does seem impressive, but when it's compared with revenue generated by the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which brings around $153 million, the Emirates Stadium seems to be lacking luster. Tottenham can generate such substantial revenue primarily due to its larger capacity and its enhanced facilities. With Mikel Arteta's management, Arsenal has experienced a revival, which has eventually rekindled the passion of its fanbase. The team's improved performance, particularly in the Premier League, and their return to European competitions has led to a surge in interest and a demand for tickets. Recent seasons have witnessed an electric atmosphere at the Emirates Stadium, with tickets being sold out completely within minutes. In the current financial climate, clubs must focus on maximizing their revenue streams, especially given the introduction of new Premier League regulations governing spending. These rules stipulate that clubs' expenditure on transfers and on player salaries are tied to their revenue generation capabilities. In order to remain competitive with other clubs, Arsenal, they need to adapt to these regulations. Expanding the stadium would enhance the club's revenue-generating potential, allowing for more investment in the team and in other areas. Expanding the Emirates Stadium presents an opportunity to attract more sponsors, increase naming rights value, and maximize commercial revenue from various sources. A larger stadium could provide more visibility and engagement opportunities for potential partners. But a key question emerges: how large could Arsenal's expansion of the Emirates Stadium really be? Recently, Arsenal's co-chair, Josh Kroenke, hinted at the possibility of expanding the stadium. His extensive experience in sports infrastructure, particularly with the development of the SoFi Stadium for the LA Rams, could greatly impact how these plans unfold. Kroenke's deep understanding of modern stadium requirements and operations may enable Arsenal to design a venue that is not only more profitable, but also more welcoming for fans. There are talks about potential increases in the number of seats from 61,000 to around 75 to 80,000. Now, this number aligns with the need to accommodate more fans and enhance the overall fan experience. According to a renowned football finance expert, Kieran Maguire, going above 80,000 seats might be a bit too impractical. That's because the existing footprint of the Emirates Stadium, it has its own limitations too, which will make the potential expansion a bit of a challenge. Arsenal might consider smaller upgrades divided into different phases instead of just going all out and suffering the potential complications. They might follow Anfield's ways to gradual upgrades. This method would allow them to maintain stadium operations while carrying out necessary enhancements, making it a more manageable approach. When considering the upgrade, one significant challenge will be navigating the dense urban environment of London. Expansions of the stadium would require careful planning and negotiation with local authorities to combat space constraints and community impact. Other than that, the one thing that's extremely important is the fans' safety. This means that careful logistic planning is very important for the success of this project. Some of the key factors that need to be addressed include crowd management, emergency exits, and accessibility for all fans. Now, the question is, how much would it cost for the upgrade? Well, the estimated cost for expanding the Emirates Stadium by around 20,000 seats could potentially exceed $650 million. This staggering figure shows that Arsenal would need quite a bit of financial commitment for this massive project. To provide context, Tottenham's new stadium cost around $1.3 billion, while Everton's Bramley Moor Dock project has risen to approximately $1 billion. These comparisons emphasize the scale and complexity involved in modern stadium constructions, often influenced by advanced features and technologies that enhance fan experience and revenue opportunities. The owner of Arsenal, Stan Kroenke, possesses a significant experience in managing large-scale groundwork, which can be backed up by his involvement in the SoFi Stadium, located in Los Angeles. This experience underlines his capability to oversee and fund major developments effectively, which demonstrates his proficiency in handling complex construction and financial landscape. Kroenke's ability to finance the Emirates expansion at low or nominal interest rates is a significant advantage for the club. This approach could help ease the financial strain, especially when compared to the current market conditions, where borrowing costs are considerably higher. By leveraging his wealth, Kroenke can secure more favorable financing options, ultimately reducing the project's overall cost for Arsenal. Spurs managed to secure loans at relatively low interest rates, benefiting from favorable market conditions during their stadium development. However, the current financial landscape presents challenges, with higher borrowing costs now very usual. If Arsenal has to look for external funding, they could run into some serious financial headaches because of the tough market conditions. The situation highlights just how vital Stan Kroenke's support is. With his backing, the club can navigate these economic bumps and keep the expansion plan on track. When it comes to expanding the Emirates Stadium, focusing on practical and fan-friendly approaches are very important. This could involve optimizing seating arrangements to enhance sightlines and comfort for fans, possibly even introducing more premium seating options that offer better views and amenities. For instance, some sections could be redesigned to create an intimate feel, allowing fans to be closer to the action on the pitch. Enhancing hospitality areas can significantly improve the overall matchday experience. This might include modern lounges and exclusive suites where fans can enjoy premium food and drink options before and during matches. These upgrades can elevate the experience for corporate guests and longtime supporters alike. Incorporating fan zones and interactive areas where supporters can engage with the club's history or participate in activities before games, it can make attending matches more enjoyable. Think of spaces with gaming stations, merchandise shops, or even meet and greets with club legends, creating a festival-like atmosphere on match days. Another very important priority in any expansion project, it should be safety. The design should meet all safety regulations, ensuring that fans can enjoy matches without concern. This includes emergency exits, crowd control measures, and effective evacuation plans. A well-thought-out design will integrate these elements seamlessly. Arsenal must also consider how any changes impact the surrounding neighbourhoods. This means evaluating transportation links and how increased capacity might affect local traffic. Moreover, fostering relationships with local businesses can be beneficial, ensuring that the expansion is a win-win for both the club and the community. What would set the Emirates Stadium apart would probably be upgrading specific features like hospitality suites and fan zones. As part of the expansion, enhancing hospitality suites could attract more corporate sponsors and increase revenue. These areas can be designed to provide a luxurious experience for VIPs while ensuring that fan zones remain accessible for everyday supporters, offering a balance between exclusivity and community. Following Spurs' lead with their innovative retractable pitch, Arsenal could explore technological upgrades that enhance versatility. This might include high-definition screens for replays and statistics, improving the in-game experience. Such features would not only benefit match-goers, but could also make the stadium attractive for non-football events, such as concerts or community gatherings. Arsenal's current partnership with Emirates is a significant financial lifeline for the club. This deal, which runs until 2028, contributes a substantial $77 million annually to the club's coffers. This figure encompasses both shirt sponsorships and naming rights for the Emirates Stadium, reflecting the mutual benefits for both parties involved. Emirates gains global visibility through Arsenal's matches and branding, while the club secures vital funds to invest in player acquisitions and infrastructure improvements. With an upgraded stadium, Arsenal could showcase cutting-edge features that attract more attention, both on match days and through media coverage. This increased visibility can lead to a broader fan base and consequently a larger market for sponsors. The ultra-modern venue could definitely attract global sponsorship opportunities. Big companies usually like to invest in the kind of clubs that seem to be forward and innovative with their approaches. Arsenal could explore partnerships not just with Emirates, but also with tech companies, lifestyle brands, and other global entities looking to associate with a prestigious club. Keeping that in mind, if Arsenal wins in competitions like the Champions League and the Premier League, their financial rewards could increase. With that being said, Arsenal would be able to generate quite a lot of revenue, enabling them to reinvest in the club. Arsenal fans are super excited about the potential upgrade of their beloved stadium, but despite that, some fans have valid concerns that need to be addressed. One of the main concerns that the fans have is if the stadium upgrade would affect the ticket prices. Fans do want to see their favourite club reach more heights, but they also don't want to break their banks while doing so. Supporters are also worried about the potential blockages that they might have to face while accessing the stadium when it's under construction. If the upgrade means navigating construction zones or altering matchday routines, this could affect their overall experience. Finally, there's the question of disruption. While an upgrade may lead to long-term benefits, temporary inconveniences during construction could sour the experience for some fans. Arsenal's journey towards a more modern stadium aligns with a broader long-term vision under the Kroenke ownership. By investing in state-of-the-art projects, Arsenal positions itself alongside Europe's elite clubs. This not only enhances their competitiveness on the pitch, but also reinforces their brand in the global football landscape. The ultimate aim is to achieve sustainable growth for Arsenal. To maintain relevance in the competitive landscape, Arsenal needs to take this crucial step. Could a revamped Emirates be the key to elevating Arsenal back to the top tier of European football? Would it help them go head-to-head with powerhouses like Spurs, Manchester United, and even the biggest clubs across Europe? We want to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and share this video with your fellow fans. See you next time.